Really with the Halos brand, it's about delivering a great, nutritious, healthy product to the consumer, both children and adults, that's great for snacking, and delivering something that's consistent day in and day out for them. I'm Jason Blake. I'm with Paramount Citrus. I'm the Vice President of Packing Operations. I have responsibility for our operations here in Delano, California. We got into the mandarin business in 2004. Back in 2010, really made the decision to build a new packing house and move forward with the construction of our Halos packing facility that we have. And that's really kind of where we started our relationship with Compaq, is when we built this new packing house. And since then, we've done one expansion to that packing house, which has made it the largest packing house in the world, over 650,000 square feet. And ultimately, you'll be able to pack around 100 million 5-pound cartons. So really in 2010, when we started talking about building a facility, we knew our crop was going to grow at some point in time to the point where additional capacity was going to be needed. So that's where we started talking about building a new facility at that time. Really, there was an opportunity to evaluate current operations that were already running this type of product, as well as our partners at that time, and gave us the opportunity to really understand what was the best operation that was out there and what we possibly would want to do different when we built our own facility. So we had the opportunity of really evaluating things for several years before we made that decision to move forward, build that facility, and also gave us the time period to really design something that we felt would meet the needs for the future. And this project was unique just with the scale of it. So as we looked at what vendors we were going to use, one, we wanted a proven technology, because if you were going to invest this much money in a business, you wanted something that was proven in the industry and was working. Compaq helped deliver that as well. We also wanted someone who could handle the scale of this project. So the sheer size of this project was challenging, and so some companies just could not handle the size of this project, so that was very important. And then probably the other piece to it was we had a very tight timeline from when vendors were able to first come in and start installing their equipment to when we had to have the equipment operational, both for really phase 1 of the project as well as for phase 2 of our project. And both of those time frames were very critical. So as we looked at vendors, I think it's really those 3 things that were important. You know, I had a very good impression of what Compaq did from day one for us in regards to their organization of the project. They were very organized. They had a very, obviously, aggressive and tight timeline to hit, so they needed to be organized to make that happen. But just the sheer amount of volume and people that they dedicated to this project to really pull it off in the time frame that was needed was phenomenal. And not only that, but then also increasing their staff and service technicians that are in the area to support the equipment that they've added over this time period has been phenomenal as well too. They kept us up to speed as to what was going on. When there were slippages in the schedule, they were able to add additional resources to actually pull the schedule back. And some of that was due to issues on our end where we didn't have the building ready and those kinds of things. And Compaq was very cooperative and really worked with us to make sure we worked around that. So at the end, we hit the time frame that was there. So overall, I think a great teamwork and great effort from Compaq in helping make that happen. A big part of what we're doing at the Halos facility is based around the solution that Compaq gives us from a traceability standpoint. And it gives us really the ability to track our product from the time it enters the facility to the time we ship it out to our customer. And we're going to have to continue to hone that in and improve that throughout the future as well. Probably even become more granular with it than we are even today. So. I mean, the mandarin industry is going to continue to grow here in the U.S. just with the crop size that is planted today. For us, it's making sure that we maintain our market share that we have within the business. We want to get as much out of this facility as we possibly can as well too. At the same time as we continue to potentially expand with more acreage, and we want to attract more outside growers as well too. We definitely see our business continuing to expand on the mandarin side, and it's going to be a growth vehicle within the citrus category. As I think of Compact, I think of a great partner. I think of someone that's very innovative, someone that's actually working hand in hand with us to think about what's next for us in the future. And we're very much so looking for what can we improve tomorrow to help not only be sure that we're delivering the best product to our consumer, but also make sure we're delivering the right grower return to our growers out there as well too. And Compact really brings, I think, both of those things together and allows us to do that.